Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, and I'm your host, Nintendo Capri Sun, and I'm just going to light up a cigarette here real quick. Okay. One thing I forgot to do earlier was re-equip Celeste with the Silk Robe. As you can see, less defense, but a lot more of other stats. Magic defense, speed, and magic power. Magic power is especially good to have early in the game because the cures don't really help that much. And right away we get hit by a sand ray. Ooh. This was Sabin's second blitz that I never showed you. It's basically a lightning attack, but it's pretty powerful. I wish I figured out how to use it sooner, I probably would have, but that's okay. Basically machines or any kind of machine-based enemies are going to be extremely vulnerable to that. Oh man, look at this. Oh, thanks a lot. I thought you found it, dude. That's what I get for not listening. Okay, so apparently she was here, but then she's headed south towards Jador, I guess is how you say that. Jador. Some guy living up north dreaming of building a coliseum. Yeah, I'd say she did a little more than came to your house. What is this guy? Rachel. That name sounds vaguely familiar, I think only because I spoiled it. That pretty much sums it up. I guess it goes without saying you need to have Locke to trigger this cutscene. So we got a flashback here, he and Rachel are out living it up. Wish I was. Oh wait, I am. Oh no! What a very noble thing she did there. Rachel, are you awake? Yes, I'm awake, and my dress is perfectly clean. I can't remember anything. Oh no. How typical is that? Spider-Man 3, Memento, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You know, if this actually really happened, this is a dramatic scene, but I'll tell you what, if you actually think about what this would really be like if this happens to you, I mean, it's harsh. You best leave Rachel alone. Your being here doesn't help. Well, thanks a lot, asswipe. Sorry, that just kind of slipped out. Excuse me. I've been watching too much of that Star Wars, the parody of the Phantom Menace, where they're farting and burping. It's in Jealous Guy's favorites if you want to go see it. Well, of course, she remembers just before she dies. Wouldn't that just take the cake? I failed her. I just freaking failed her, man. Oh well. Let's go to the clock, get an elixir. That'll make you feel better. But I'm not going to give it to you. Hardy har har. Rachel's memory returned just before she passed away. She said if a man named Locke returns, please tell him I love him. A little saccharine, I guess, but it does the job. We have weapon and armor shops. I don't really think there's anything of anything worth getting here. We could try looking. It might be a good idea. You know what? I actually have a Genji glove left over from Terra that I'm not using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a second flail. Oh, well, why do I keep doing that? I keep going out of the screen when I don't need to. What did I not sell last time that I could have? Well, we could sell a couple of these. We don't seem to need them. We'll need even less of them after later. I'll explain that in a minute. I mean, I'll probably have one more iron helmet to sell after what I find in this town, so we're going to be, well, first we're going to change her relics so that she has the Genji glove. And that will give her the 2 flails. Let me change this back to Magus Hat. Magus Hat, I'm not sure how that's said. And there was something else as far as relics go I think I wanted to change. Jewel ring, maybe that was... Yeah, we'll give him the... No. Well, that'll have to do, you know. Hyper wrist running shoes, sprint shoes, black belt. Why do I have 2 people with sprint shoes? I don't need that. But well, he doesn't really have much else to do, so we'll give him the jewel ring. Armor, nothing here. Well, the mithril shield. Of course, Celeste is using 2 weapons, so screw that. Iron helmet. And just because the arrow says it's pointing up doesn't necessarily mean it's a better piece of armor, because sometimes you have ones that give, you know, boosts to your other stats. It's not all about defense. Nothing there. Guess we'll have to change the background color pretty soon. I know I said I was going to do that, so maybe we will. This house, if you head in the back door, get over to it, I don't know. Haha. Let's see what I was doing there. Green beret. So we will be equipping that on Celeste. No, not on Celeste. Iron helmet, Magus Hat, iron helmet, green beret. Okay, let's give it to Locke. Since he's the true knight and everything, pays to have him with a little extra HP just in case. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, guess who it is? Your treasure is quite safe. Huh. Interesting. Kind of a double meaning there. Well, she's got a big forehead, I'll tell you. It's just because her eyes are closed and she's got like big eyes. And she's still in that same dress. How about that? So this guy's got her suspended animation. Who knows why? Maybe just as a favor to Locke. Who knows? There'd be some way to call her back. I don't know, you know, it's like, what's the point, man? It's like it's like having a girlfriend who's stuck in the Matrix. And you definitely can't call her back. Not even with a telephone. Somebody's coming back down. Yep, I knew it. And it's a Celeste of all people. What do you suppose that can mean? Could that be foreshadowing for something? I don't know. Oh well, that's pretty much all we need to do in this town. We'll come back later to finish that story arc. But for the time being, that's all we're going to get to see of that. So before we head to Jidoor in the south, we're going to actually go up north and find this guy who's talking about building the Colosseum. We have Red Fangs and Vultures here. Might as well have Celeste fight. No. Snap. This will be a rather easy part of the game, since you have so many back row same damage weapons and you won't be taking much damage at all, so... Okay, that last Red Fang actually used a rabies on me, so... Sometimes they'll do that, but you're better off just waiting until after the battle to heal, because poison doesn't really do that much damage. Those vultures will attack you now and then, and they can cut your HP in half with an attack called Shim Sham. I could have shown you that battle just now, but I didn't talk during it, so I might just cut that one out and leave another one in later. What do we got here? Can't rest in this bed. That's strange. Hero ring. I'll tell you who I think is getting that. Well, not her. I don't know if the hero ring affects the tool damage. I guess we're going to see. So we're going to give it to this tool here. I don't think the hyper wrist was actually doing any good. But I know it increases your vigor, and damage is largely based on vigor, but I don't know if that's true for ranged weapons. Okay, I'm back. Just had to heal up there. Edgar was getting a little low. I think we went the wrong way. Try to stay out of the desert if you can, because you might get attacked by a fossil fang. And those things are nasty.
But we'll see. We'll take a chance here.
Okay, sorry about the yawning, man. I tell you, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, I'm gonna change something up here, because unless it's just my imagination, it doesn't seem like the hero ring affects the auto crossbow damage. If it does, I was just mistaken there, but I'm actually gonna give the hero ring to Sabin, so we have increased damage and auto counter attack. And we give Locke the sprint shoot.